So, you've probably noticed I've been posting more shorts lately, and I've been using two microphones. One of them being, well, this one, which is a very professional looking microphone. It is known as the Dixon UD20, and it's very small. I mean, it's handheld. I've been using it like this because it just feels a bit more professional for shorts and TikToks, and it does the job. It works really well. I mean, I'll put some of the specs on the screen for you guys now, just so you guys can look at it. But today we're not talking about the Dixon UD20 because one, it's hard to find right now. I've been trying to search for it to get more information about it. I can't find the company, I can't find anything, which is a bit strange, but okay. I mean, I did get it 5 years ago. Now, the microphone that I've been using lately with my shorts and that is actually a very well-known microphone. I mean, I won this microphone from Evotech, which I did do videos on the 3 products I won from that giveaway, which was obviously the headset, which was the Arozzi mouse, and then it was the Arozzi Sfera Pro. Now, this microphone I use for most of my streaming, and I do some of my voiceovers with this. And I've recently decided to why not use it to see how it works with the shorts format instead of using my professional looking microphone. Now, this video has been due for a long time because last time I did a video on this was just the first review. It's been 2 years basically since I did a video on this. So today I'm going to tell you guys why this is probably a good microphone to go for, especially if you're getting into any content creation or even podcasts, because I mean, this thing has some good things to it. So let's get to the main things you need to know about this microphone. Okay, so starting first, it has a really well designed look to it. I mean, you can't tell me that this doesn't catch your eye at the first look or the first glance. Now, something that I like about this microphone is that when you go to the back, you can actually change not only the modes, but you also have a headphone jack. And then you got obviously your power port. Now, you can probably see there is a scroll wheel, which is to basically adjust the audio. Where I believe your headset, I've never used that functionality with this microphone. I never had a point to use it, but I think it's mostly perfect for, you know, people that want to do podcasts, which I do recommend to use this microphone for. Now, something else you can probably see is it has a nice sturdy stand. It does make it feel more planted, and it doesn't get in the way too much because it's actually a reasonably small microphone. Now, you can probably see there's some markers on the top. That's what makes this microphone special. Now I'm going to put some of the specs here, but the things that you see on the top is basically the different ways it can pick up audio. So you got omnidirectional, which is basically everything around it, which is actually not too bad. It basically picks up everything that you need to be picked up. Now if you want to do something like what I do with my setting, which is the middle setting, which is the corded, I'm not too sure how you say it. Honestly, I'm not a genius when it comes to that, but that is what I use for my whole streaming and the shorts, because it picks up only what's in the front of the microphone, which is best recommended because if you are streaming or recording content, you do not want to have the background noise behind the microphone to be picked up. Now, there is another version of it, which is minus 10 decibels, which I guess you can use, but I don't really use it because it does get a bit annoying because obviously you have to talk in a certain way. Now, reasons why I say this microphone is probably the best to get right now as well. It's on special still from the Christmas specials. So this microphone originally is about $89.99, best to point that out. But right now you can get it for $49.99. Now, I do want to say this video is not sponsored by Arozzi. This microphone is a beast when it comes to streaming and content. I mean, it's light, it's easy to move around, and I mean, it doesn't get in the way. I mean, when I play games or stream, with me just sitting still like this, there's nothing to worry about. Now, something that you guys want to probably know is what is the audio like with different modes and compared to the Dixon UD20. Well, let's get to that part because I'm going to show you guys the different settings and also just give you guys a bit of an idea of how the sounds sound compared to a bit of a more professional looking mic. Okay, so I'm using the Dixon UD20 as the first microphone to really use as a comparison, just so you guys can kind of have a bit of a difference compared to each microphone. So this is going to be like the main microphone to use as a comparison to how the Sfera Pro works against this microphone. But this is how this Dixon UD20 sounds like, which is not too bad. It's not too bad, it's really good. But of course, there are some microphones that have more functionality. But let's get to the Sfera Pro, where it can sound a bit different. Okay, so now we are using the Arozzi Sfera Pro. Now this is going to be the omnidirectional setting, and I'll just talk a little bit so you guys can kind of hear, because there is a bit of an echo, and there is a dog in my room right now, just walking around. So I'll let you guys, let me know in the comments below, and I'll probably know this while I'm editing this video, honestly. But this is what the omnidirectional sound it basically sounds like. Now, if we click this button, it does change it to the other mode, which I'm not going to say because I'm going to butcher it anyways. But this is the mode I use for my streaming and content creation, and basically it's what I recommend if you do get this microphone, because it does sound a lot better and does give more control, not to have an echo in the background or basically interruptions from things that could be coming from either outside your room, outside your place. This is basically the best setting to use with this microphone. Now, just for jokes and giggles, this is the minus 10 decibel. Now, this is not my base recommendation, unless, because I barely use this, let me know, is this a good way to use it? But it does basically filter out a lot of background noise, and basically makes it a little bit easier to capture your voice, but I'll let you guys be the judge of it. But that is the different modes and how this microphone compares to a bit more of a professional microphone. But that is basically the best way I can test these. Okay, so that is how this microphone sounds like. It's pretty good at the sound of it. It's not too hectic with the audio. And the fact that it's plug and play on all devices makes it even unique and more easier to set up with different computers, especially since I use it on my Mac OS. It works pretty well. Otherwise, that's what I'm going to say for this video. Let me know in the comments below what you think of this microphone. Would you get this for yourself? And do you recommend any other microphones that are on the market for a cheaper price? Because maybe I'll even try to get it and review it for you guys. But otherwise, hope you guys enjoyed. See you guys next video. Be safe. As always, see you guys next one. Bye.